No, I'm not going out.
You're go to jail, man.
No, I'm not going to jail.
I'm taking pictures, I'm taking videos, I'm minding my business, and you should probably do the same.
Cops do all kinds of stupid things, but some of them ruin their lives. In this video, we will look at 3 cases where corrupt cops realized they obliterated their careers. We will start with the first case, where corrupt cops attacked a vet for the most insane reason. On October 3rd, 2024, a disabled vet named Gene Short from Cave City, Arkansas, went to the city hall to file a report against Officer Trent Milligan, as the officer harassed him on multiple occasions. While in City Hall, Gene has another encounter with Trent, and this time, Trent goes all in on him.
What's going on, Gene?
What's going on? You need to grab a piece of paper and a pencil and write your resignation, just like I went to Brian. And I called him a liar to his face, and I'll call you a liar to your face.
I don't care what you call me. What are you doing here?
Well, I got business here.
What?
You can't. Come on, I'm waiting for the First Amendment or Fourth Amendment right violation.
What is your business?
My business is none of your business.
Okay. Why are you here?
My business is not your business.
Okay. Why are you here?
My business is not your business. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'm here to see the mayor.
He's not here right now, Gene.
She called him in.
He's not here.
Is he on a 24-hour job?
I don't know that.
Do we pay him 24 hours?
Why are you here, Gene?
I'm here to see the.
Okay.
I'm here to see Lee.
He's
hey,
not
how
here.
You doing?
He's not here right now.
You ain't gonna say what's your badge number?
Hold on just a second.
What's your badge number?
Hang on just a second. Yes.
Real quick, what's your badge number and your ID?
I'm here now.
What's this?
Let's go on out.
No, I'm not
Gene,
going out.
You're go to jail, man.
No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not going to jail.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm crippled.
You don't care. I've had enough of it.
I'm crippled.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
I'm crippled. I'm crippled, man.
Put your hands behind your
I'm
back.
not resistant.
You behind your back.
I'm not resistant. I'm not resistant. I'm not resistant. I'm not resistant.
The officer had no shame in shutting a man's mouth as he was speaking up against him. This is what's wrong with law enforcement. People like Trent can just silence anyone who speaks up and face no for it.
I do not complete the search. I do not complete the search.
All right.
All right, we're gonna get you up.
You gotta help me.
Roll over. We're gonna set you up. Roll over on your back.
I can't.
All right, we're gonna pick you up on 3. 1.
My pants are hanging down. They're about to fall down.
You want them on the passenger side, Trent?
What am I being detained for?
You're being arrested for disorderly conduct.
I wasn't under the door. No, don't take it off. Don't take it off. Don't take it off.
Why?
I see you come. This is my property.
Huh? I'll give it back to you.
You gotta help. Somebody's gonna move. Get on the backside, you dumbass. I'm crippled. I'm crippled. You know I've had a stroke.
All right.
All right, get in here.
Oh, my arms! My arms!
Sit up. Put your legs in here.
I can't sit up because I don't have no badge.
Get your legs in here.
Come in here and call the pros.
No. That's
foot
not the way it is. You walked in and started getting loud.
Okay. Put your foot in.
I'm trying. Look. I'm trying. I got you.
All right, I got you.
Got you, boy.
Get in. I'm tired of your threats and your
I'm not
raising hell or nothing.
It seemed like the officer was waiting for a moment like that, so he could finally get the satisfaction of slamming an old man on the floor and feeling powerful because of it.
Hey, I'm leaning on you.
That's fine.
Oh, my arms! My hands, the cuffs are on too tight. Loosen them up. I'm not no harm.
I ain't got a key on me, officer. I can tell you right now.
Well, they're on so tight that it's just hurting my wrist. I don't know why I got cuffs on. I'm not a violent man. I was not violent. I was not in it. You think it's funny, fat boy?
All right, pull that arm around. Pull your other arm around.
Thank you.
There you go.
Now,
Now.
let me get in. Let me get in.
Go
Let
ahead.
me get in
Go
first.
ahead. Go ahead and get
You
in.
got these on so tight, you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, I don't, I
You've
guess.
never been trained.
You're right, I hadn't. Get in the car.
I do not consent to the search of my vehicle.
We're not going to search your rig. It's getting towed.
In the court, you gotta go.
You think he's gonna give you any problems?
He probably will. I'll deal with it.
Right?
Nah,
Sure?
I'm sure. Well, it all started this morning. I'd already called Brian, told him. I went to go help Kevin Corsit at the elementary school, and I was pulling out, and he rolled up beside me. Said I was driving reckless, one of my badge number. I dealt with him then. So I went driving around, come back, and he was sitting here waiting on me. So we went in there, and he was just sitting here watching. Well, I ain't seen him all day. And I told them, I said, if he comes back, he's acting strange, call him, we'll make him leave. I asked him to leave over and over and over again, and he wouldn't leave.
Just look at how blatantly this tyrant lied to his supervisor. It was as if he had been doing it for a long time.
Whose idea was it for them to send out a text message instead of picking up the phone and actually calling?
I don't know about that.
I'll take care of that.
I just seen that and I started throwing crap on
I didn't even see them.
I'll just, if he'd let you move.
Well, I tried calling Trent. He didn't answer. I thought, well, he might be on his way.
Put my truck on.
Yes. He's starting the rig now.
What is it?
He's hot.
He's hot. I'm hot. You're not doing your job.
Rig's not running.
Oh,
You get out there and get your lives all together. If you don't know how to start a vehicle, you turn the key. I'm gonna come until you write your resignation.
it ain't never gonna happen, Gene.
For
Ever.
lying. You're lying.
I'm not lying about anything.
Yes, you are. Then let's go. Let's go. I have the right to
Oh, we're going.
Let's go. I'm not lawful in the seat. Pull the vehicle over and buckle me up. Pull this vehicle over and buckle me in. Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
You didn't Mirandize me. You gotta read the rights.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that, Gene.
Do it right now.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. You understand that?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You have a right to have an attorney have present with you during question. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay.
Not only did the officer arrest him, but they also trespassed him, and the way he told him about it was simply disgusting.
So, Gene, you've been trespassed from City Hall. If you go back in there, you're going to jail.
No, you can't trespass me.
I just did.
You can't trespass.
If you go back in there, we're going to do this same thing again.
It's a public place.
You've been trespassed from City Hall.
It's a public place. I'm gonna pay my water bill.
Find a different way to going in there.
Remain silent.
Find a different way of going in there. We're going to be going right back up here and doing the same thing again.
Hey. We'll fight First Amendment law. Because that's what it is. You denied me.
Got a question?
Yep.
So, this morning, this all started this morning. He's got some mental things going on, disabled vet. He pulled up beside me. I was leaving the police department. Rolled down his window, said I was driving reckless. And I was pulling out of the parking lot. One of my badge number and all that. We've had to deal with him before. So, I gave it to him, everything. Well, then he proceeded to follow me around and watch everything I was doing.
Yeah.
Then I didn't see him all day. And I told the girls at the water office, I said, if he shows up, call.
Yeah.
Well, he's down there causing problems, wearing a ski mask.
Yeah.
So they call, we go down there, I ask him to leave.
Yep.
He won't leave.
And they didn't
I asked him time and time again, then I said, all right, now you're under arrest. So,
Dean was arrested and taken to jail, where he spent 3 days without his medication or medical equipment. This led him to have a small heart attack, after which he was taken to the hospital. After getting discharged from there, they took him to see a judge who gave him a further 72 hours in jail. If you thought this cop had a few screws loose, then wait till you see this next case where an officer freaks out over something trivial.
What is it that you don't understand about don't touch the rifle?
On May 5th, 2024, officers from the Mountain Brook Police Department pulled over a man named Eric, who had just bought a new car and did not have the license plates on yet. As the officer approached the vehicle after Eric pulled over, they saw something in the back seat that left them shocked.
Hey man, how's it going? Good, how about you? Good, Officer Mir, Mountain Brook Police Department. The reason for the stop is I saw the drive-out tag. It's on
drive-out tag?
The drive-out tag from driver's way. Right. Well, it's commonly referred to as a drive-out tag in law enforcement. It's what they put on the vehicle in order to drive it out of the dealership before you get your permanent tag. May I see your driver's license and your bill of sale on this vehicle, please? Yeah, do me a favor, don't reach for the rifle. If you've got your driver's license near the rifle, don't touch the rifle. I just told you, please don't mess with the rifle. Where's your driver's license?
In the bag underneath the rifle.
Okay, keep your hands on the steering wheel. You can step out of the vehicle if you like. I'm just gonna get your driver's license for you.
I'll get out so you can watch my hands grab the bag. I do not consent to a search.
All you have to do is unlock the door so I can get your driver's license, and I will hand you what?
I do not consent to a search.
I'm not going to search your vehicle.
The officer straight up tried to violate the man's Fourth Amendment right and acted like it was nothing. It's absurd how comfortable these tyrants have become in doing things like this.
Take your seatbelt off, step out of the vehicle.
I'm going to secure my property.
You're going to secure what?
My property. My Jeep.
Okay. If you don't comply with the traffic stop, I'm going to end up towing the Jeep.
I'm trying to comply.
Okay, then exit the vehicle, right?
I'm going to roll the window.
I will take care of that. I need you to comply with what I'm saying.
I'm exiting the vehicle.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Step to the rear of the vehicle. Because you're not following instructions.
I'm exercising my rights.
What right is that?
Fourth Amendment.
Fourth Amendment, but I didn't ask you to search your vehicle.
You wanted to get into my vehicle.
No, I was going to retrieve your driver's license because you were manipulating an AR-15 in the back seat during a traffic stop with law enforcement. What is it that you don't understand about don't touch the rifle?
I was in the process of getting it out of the way while you were saying that.
Okay. You haven't been drinking tonight?
I do not drink.
Okay. Do you take medication?
I do not take medication.
Okay. Stay here with my partner.
I do not.
I'm not searching your vehicle.
This was just the beginning, because this officer was hell-bent on violating Eric's rights.
You are not what we call a compliant violator. You've been agitated from the start. There's absolutely no way in hell that I'm going to allow you to touch a rifle. And until I what?
Even though it's a Second Amendment right, it's
regardless of the Second Amendment and
the Second Amendment.
Are you going to let me finish?
Go for it.
Okay, so your right to bear arms, okay, and your freedom from illegal search and seizure does not overshadow my right to be able to do my job without you handling firearms in my possession.
That's incorrect.
No.
You were incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Do me a favor, man. Put your hands up on the back windshield, though.
You're going to arrest me because I do not consent.
I'm not arresting you. I'm making sure you can't go for that gun on your back head while he's in there.
Have I shown any aggression towards you whatsoever?
You're non-compliant right now, man.
Is non-compliance illegal?
I'm not saying it's legal.
Where is your license in the bag?
In my wallet.
Where's your wallet?
In that bag.
Okay, where in the bag? It's a big bag. Where is it?
It's not a big bag.
Is this the bag?
No.
Is this the bag?
After getting Eric's ID, the officer goes to his car and runs it. Meanwhile, another officer arrives at the scene and talks to the first officer before talking to Eric.
Where do y'all get them shoes at? I need me some comfortable shoes. Oh, we're not talking? Oh, okay. Put your hands on your head for me. Put your hands on your head for me. Turn around, face the car.
Am I arrested?
No, just keep your hands on the car.
Where is the gun? Violation of the second one now, huh?
No. I'd just feel better if it was off of you.
Your firearm will be returned to you at the completion of the stop.
Don't worry, there'll be a formal complaint.
That's fine. You know our number.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever heard of the Second Amendment?
I have. How is that violating your Second Amendment?
Do I have my firearm right now?
You do not. But it'll...
Keep the insurance for your Jeep.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Second Amendment? How is that violating your Second Amendment? Because it's going to be returned to you. I'm not taking your firearm for good.
Does the Second Amendment say anything about length of time?
Does it say I can't take it and then give it back to you for officer safety? What if you were to reach for that and we thought you were reaching for your gun?
Reaching for that, then reaching for my...
What if you were just putting your hands in your pockets and I thought you were reaching for your gun?
Have I been aggressive in any way?
Yeah, I tried talking to you about the comfortable shoes you had on and you just blatantly ignored me.
Because I don't like cops, so you're violating my rights?
How am I violating your right, man?
Taking someone's...
The officers tried to make it look like they were protecting themselves, but deep down, everyone knew that it was more about power than safety.
Don't touch that firearm. You're far away from me. We're clear. Appreciate you standing out here with a firearm on your hip and keeping that to yourself. You're receiving 2 citations today. One for no insurance because you failed to provide it for me, even though I asked you where it was. And the bill of sale that you have here has no date on it. If it doesn't have a date on it, then it's not worth the paper that it's written on. This orange sheet of paper is the fine schedule. Along with it is the directions on how to pay the fines. All right? Getting issued the citations doesn't mean you're guilty of the infraction. It means you're either going to pay the fine or you're going to show up in court and tell the judge why you got the citations or why you feel like you don't need to. You've been given a court date of July 10th, 3 o'clock. Here's all the stuff that you gave me and your 2 citations. Your keys are on the seat. You're free to go. What are you looking for?
I'm missing a bullet.
You're missing a bullet?
I'm missing a bullet.
The bullet that was in the chamber was put in the magazine. It was put back in the magazine. And in that bag where the bill of sale and everything was, there were loose rounds in the bottom of it.
There's one.
We haven't kept a bullet.
The magazine.
You what?
I'm gonna grab the magazine.
I'll tell you what, listen. I strongly advise you to not manipulate a weapon. Don't touch anything until you're far away from me. Okay? Nobody has taken a round from you. Nobody's taken a single bullet from you. You're going to make this a lot worse than it has to be. Please go ahead and get back in your vehicle. You're free to leave.
After the incident, Eric contacted the city manager and attorney who said, "The video has been reviewed, and the city's position is that the traffic stop and events which followed it were constitutional, reasonable, and in alignment with appropriate procedure and protocol." Eric plans on pursuing civil action. Moving on to the final video of the day, where an officer tries to bait a man into trespassing, only to get humiliated by him.
Taking pictures, I'm taking videos, I'm minding my business, and you should probably do the same.
On August 12, 2024, a YouTuber by the name of Press NH Now visited the New Boston Air Force, where a few local cops arrived and tried to bait the auditor into trespassing him.
It's mostly for anyone who comes onto the property.
Yeah.
Because then it's federal property.
Yeah, I get that.
Drones and things like that.
Yeah, no, I totally understand the drone thing, but the videos and the photos, I could see, like, obviously...
If you're over there and doing it?
There's no issues.
Correct.
So, okay. But it's deterring people from taking pictures or videos if they wanted to.
Could be.
You know what I mean? Because they're going to be like, oh, none at all, like, of anything. That's kind of what I got out of it, you know what I mean? So, okay. All right, yeah, like I said, I'll try to stay over the red line. And if I cross over it by just a little bit, it's just because there's a truck or a car. Just understand that, okay, please? All right, cool. Thank you. No other issues besides that? Good to know. Can you take your hand off your weapon, please?
My weapon is secured.
Can you put your hand off your weapon, please? And what do I have to tell you? I don't feel safe around you with your hand on your weapon.
Okay, can I ask you what you're doing here?
Can you what?
Can I ask you why you're here?
It's quite obvious, isn't it?
No.
It's not.
Just talk to me. I'm not giving you a hard
Get your
time.
hand off your weapon, dude.
What's the badge you have on? Are you affiliated with the base or law enforcement?
I'm not going to answer any questions. What's your name?
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Officer White. I'm with the Boston Space Force Station Security.
Good. Okay. Yeah. You do understand I'm not on your property, right?
I do understand.
Okay.
That's why I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm just having a conversation.
Yeah, well, I don't feel very comfortable with your hand on your weapon.
Well, you're not
Am I a threat?
No, but I'm concerned for your well-being.
Wait for the truck, because I'm very hard of hearing.
The tyrant could have easily taken his hands off his vehicle, but he wanted to feel powerful and feed his ego.
I'm not going on your property. He already advised me where your property line was.
Okay, but you were on our property earlier.
I did not know about the red line.
So you were trespassing on federal property earlier, you just admitted that.
No, what I'm telling you is that I did not see...
You just admitted that you were on property, and he gave you basically the opportunity to leave.
And I did.
Okay, but now you've left our property
Yeah.
after trespassing.
No, I was given a warning. Okay, I see the warning right there.
Yes.
I did not know about this demarcation line, and he even said that most people don't. Okay?
Okay, but on your video, you just admitted you were trespassing.
No, I did not say that. I said that I was on a public easement walking right here, okay? And I did not know about this demarcation line is what I'm telling you. Now that I've been given the warning, okay, because it's not self-evident that this is a property line, it doesn't say no trespassing on it, so one would not know about that, and he advised me, okay? And I have no issues staying beyond this line. I have 2 kids. I know how to watch the traffic, dude, okay?
It's not a thing. It really is. You're not on federal property.
And I don't want to be on federal property. I have no reason to be on federal property unless you invite me on, which I'm sure you're not, okay? And like I said, nobody knows about this line. He even admitted that. So I have no issue staying beyond this line, okay, on this side.
Yeah.
And that's it. Of course I am.
I got no beef. We don't have a beef. We don't have a problem.
I don't either.
I just really don't want you to get hit.
I don't think, I really,
see how people drive on
I really don't think you give a, dude.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because it's not your, it has nothing to do with you.
The cop was trying to get the auditor to step over the red line so he could trespass on him, but the auditor was no novice.
The law does not indemnify you from the fact that
There are warnings, okay, right there on those signs. That's what I saw. So I'm, okay, assuming that your line, property line, is right there, okay? This right here, if you want to escalate this, then let's escalate it.
Why would we escalate?
Because you keep bringing up the fact that I admitted that I was on federal property.
Want to control.
I am in a public space, in a public area, on a public easement. Okay, you cannot trespass me. No, I'm saying you cannot trespass my video or my eyes from what I could see. If I could see it, I could record it, man. From a public space, 100%. I think you...
Is that your belief? That's your belief?
No, it's not a belief, it's a fact. There's case law backing that up too.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
You want to walk them down?
I'm gonna walk the line and I'm gonna take pictures and video without being oppressed.
Okay.
You're telling me that I can't take videos and pictures. So why are you trying to deter me from taking pictures and video if I'm legally able to do it from this standpoint?
Just a question.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like...
That's what I'm challenging today.
If I had met you in another circumstance,
Yeah.
I might want to have a beer and kind of understand more where you're
Can't say I haven't.
Okay. This is New Hampshire. It's kind of a free place, right?
I would hope.
Fair enough, right? But
With what I do though?
we live in New Hampshire, you live in New Hampshire.
I didn't say I lived in New Hampshire.
Okay, I mean, assumption. But in that there are other places perhaps that are less free than New Hampshire or less free feeling. Why New Hampshire? Like, why the provocation in New Hampshire to demonstrate constitutional boundaries and things like that?
Because of the state motto says live free or die.
Yeah.
And those rights are being oppressed every single day.
But wouldn't you think that if you go to another state which would make it more oppressive and maybe try and demonstrate those distinctions there than here?
I have.
After a while, an officer arrives on the scene and joins the Space Force security officer in trying to violate the man's rights until things begin to get heated.
Had someone called in and said you were recording.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it says no photos or video allowed.
Yep.
And as long as I'm not on their property, they can't do it. anything about it.
Absolutely, you're on a public road.
Well, I think
as long as
they
you don't cross into their property.
Yeah.
You're allowed to record.
Yeah, and those signs right there, they all say warning, you know, federal property. So I do assume that that is their property line,
Okay.
right? To not go past that.
Yeah, as long as you're not on their property.
The only thing I had a concern with, and I did speak with them, maybe they can kind of help fix it.
Okay.
Okay, because I was not under the understanding, and this officer right here also said that most people are not under the understanding that this is actually their property line.
Okay, this nice big red line.
Yeah, that doesn't say anything about no trespassing.
Okay.
It doesn't tell me anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand where that confusion may be.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but you know, he did tell me, he's like, look, I don't care what you're doing, as long as you be on that red line. I said, why, what's the red line? He's like, oh, that's a property line. I said, oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Am I being detained?
I'm just talking with you.
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained right now.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
I mean, you're free to leave.
I know that.
Okay.
You are too, though.
I appreciate that. So I'm gonna talk with them and just kind of see what's going on, okay? But you're free to leave.
Sure.
All right.
Free to stay.
You are free to stay. There's nothing stopping you.
So you obviously don't suspect me of any crime being committed, right?
What's that?
You don't suspect me of any crimes being committed, right?
Like I said, I wasn't here when you were over this red line, so at this point in time, I don't have a crime of you.
I don't think that would fly in court, to be honest.
You're entitled to that.
I mean, I have no intentions of going back on the property or onto the property at all.
Do you have any intentions on staying? You
Here?
have no intentions on leaving?
Yeah, of course. I don't live here. I don't have a tent pitched. Yeah, they already did. Yeah, I will be under arrest. Yep. I get it. I get it. Cool, man. I don't know why the f you guys are all out here then. Waste of time. Now I gotta walk in the road because you park like a... No, you are forcing me because I gotta go down that way. No, I don't think I will. I think you're putting my safety in... No, I can't. That's on federal property. You just told me if I was... Are you trying to bait me onto going on that property? Are you serious? You're a real piece of... It's always the bald ones, huh? Hey, your feelings enforcement officers are now going bye-bye. All set here, yeah. All set, yeah. No, we can't do anything about it. Oh, look like a bunch of... Yeah.
What a total waste of taxpayer funds. 10 people from various positions were standing around, basically doing nothing, over a man with a camera conducting constitutionally protected activities. Should the officers be fired for what they did? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.